championship night. I have the Kingdom Ballers in front of me.
Yes, yes.
Haynes from Calhoun County.
Calhoun County, baby. That's right, don't forget the baby, AD.
Adrian right, yes, right.
Yes, sir, yes, sir.
That's right.
And you know Robinson from New York, Chicago.
Everywhere.
Don't forget the Rock Reed.
Everywhere. They passa.
You guys interview these three guys first, and then the rest of the team is going to jump on here, so all of them will get a chance to have their say. But I want to congratulate the Kingdom Ballers on this fantastic win over the Heat. Regardless of whoever would have lost, this would have been a devastating loss for these two teams, because they both wanted to win like always. But for these two teams to come up from the bottom and rise to the top, to become champions and division champions, it says a lot about the league where we are.
Yes, sir.
But I don't want to take up the entire conversation, but you know I have to get my interview in first.
Yes, sir.
Now the Kingdom Ballers defeated the Heat 59-57 in a thriller. You guys, I don't have all the stats in front of me to talk about how many times you all have a tie score, how many lead changes, but I can tell you, I'm going to talk very southern and say you had a bunch of them.
Yes, sir.
You trailed for the first time in this three-game series, 33-31. You trailed by 2 points. What did you do in the first half to allow the Heat to end that first half with a 2-point lead? Let's start with Willie at the center first, and then the rest of them can kind of chime in.
Well, we knew it was going to be a tough game coming out. They the #1 defensive team in the league, and we the #2 defensive team in the league. So we already knew coming into this game it was going to be a dogfight. So we went to a 2-3 zone, so we tried to get out on their shooters. And the main thing was not to leave nobody wide open for wide open jump shots, rotate on defense, talk on defense. And we did that. And we started the game probably on a 15-8 run. But toward the end of the first half, you know, we made a few laps in defense, and they was able to get a few layups and a few open shots, and that's how they ended up with a 2-point lead at halftime. But for the most part, it was just a defensive struggle in the first half.
Now, Rod, from a guard's position, what was the responsibility of the guards as far as how you all approached this game, and what you all wanted to do against the Heat? What was the message you all were trying to say?
As the guards, we wanted to push the issue a little bit because we knew their guards couldn't, physically match up with our guards. So that's why we wanted to, go at them, pretty hard.
But now, Adrian, you were left with Jeff Anderson. Occasionally, you were left with Felton Scott, number 31. How tough was that on you physically to have to switch off defending both of those players? Though you had Nick out there, and I will talk with Nick and Roy later, but how tough was that on you to have to switch on that defense?
It's not too tough. I mean, when you got this 2-3 zone, when it's moving right. Jeff, both of those guys, they're phenomenal athletes, shooters. If you're not out on them, they will, they'll make it. So I had to contest them as best as I could, being the back man. But Nick, everybody stepped up. They in the 2-3 zone, everybody have their little spots to, to be in. So everybody, first half we were kind of like today's a little bit. Second half we just turned it around. So with that being said, I just like the defense that we did the whole game.
Now, Felton Scott led the Heat with 16 points in the first half. Did you all see that coming?
I know I didn't see it coming.
Did you have an answer for it? Because he scored 2 threes. He scored 8 points in the paint, and then 2 free throws. So he was very active when everybody else was kind of silent on that team. So he put a lot of pressure on your defense. What was the answer for it? Did you have an answer, Coach? How did you decide to call time?
Well, it started out with Jeff. See, Jeff is a smart player. And Jeff will pick apart your mismatches. And if he penetrate and you collapse on him, he gonna find his shooters. And everybody know that Felton Scott is an awesome player in the paint, and he can step out and hit the 3. And that's what happened. We know we got caught trying to keep Jeff from penetrating, and when he penetrated, he kicked the ball. and Felton was wide open, he ain't gonna miss too many wide open shots. He just like Adrian said, he just a good shooter.
Now in the second half, you all finally did something that you haven't done in the series, and that's to play a stronger second half. So you all scored 28-24. But from the sideline, I was criticizing you because you weren't getting rebounds. You were not even positioning yourself to get rebounds. Am I right or am I wrong?
Right.
You're right, but when you play in a zone and they're shooting deep, balls are going everywhere. So we just had to make it, we had to make a decision, to put a butt on something. It don't take that much to block out. You don't have to be the most athletic guy to put a butt on somebody to block out. So it's the little things that we missed out on that, with them getting rebound. You can't depend on the forward center, myself and Nick or whatever the case may be. Everybody has to rebound. But with that being said, we still played a great game. Don't take nothing away from them, the Heat. Like they said, number one and number two. So you got to expect this kind of low-scoring game just like this. But I'm just glad that we were on top.
And I do. I commend you all on what you all have done. I just think you were, outstanding. It's kind of, it's hard to say from the commissioner standpoint. Normally I can step in here as the commentator or the interviewer, right? But here now I have to be able to congratulate you on your win. I can't take anything away from your win. I can't take anything away from the Heat outstanding play. But this is your night.
Yes, sir.
Your championship. You should be celebrating, and we should be celebrating your win.
That's right.
So I am definitely going to stay focused on you celebrating your win. I think it was an outstanding game. But should I expect this team to come back next season?
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
No question.
We'll be defending.
Heat on the way.
Well, I'm going to pause for a moment because I want to bring Nick and Antoine Big Red in here and give them a chance to, speak on this outstanding win as well. But again, congratulate you guys on this great win. And hey, we're going to come back, stay in touch because I will be bringing you back for photos again, even if I have to drive to Atlanta.
They want to rob us. They want to rob us.
I'll find it. It's on the map somewhere.
Oh yeah, it's good.
So I will be getting back with you all because you have a lot of work to do as champions. For me to be able to present you well, and for you to come back and do the things you have to do. I can't treat you any differently than I treated any past champions. But again, congratulations.
Thank you.
Let's get these other guys in here.
Before we close, I'd like to add that I'm thankful to be in this league. I appreciate you guys letting me into this league. This was our first time everybody together. I never played with none of these guys but my brother. So I just, I thank you guys again for letting me be in this league. I look forward to the next season so we can just try to repeat.
Well, we appreciate having you.
Yep.
We're a family here.
Yes, sir.
That's the way we preach it. That's the way we talk it.
Yes, sir.
We're a family.
Yes, sir.
We can be competitive, but all together we're here to put on a show for these young people to show them how grown men can come together for that competitive sport.
Yes, sir.
And at the end of the day, being the best of friends.
Amen.
So, hey, everybody has to get over whatever it is that you have to get over. But at the same time, hey, King of Ballers, congratulations on your championship.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
All right.